All right, what's up with it, man? White Wallet on radio. This one here is going to be familiar creator on this one. A lot of people know if you watch the prison genre stuff. Look, we got somebody who is got a recovery / prison channel stuff, and look, he's in jail. Coordinated a call with him. We're going to check in with him. So let's bring him on in. I'm waiting for the collect call now. Get set up while the meantime. So let's bring him on in.
Automatically disconnected call. This call is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney or designated legal counsel, contact inmatesales.com at 702-931-3938 to have your number set to do not record. Your current account balance is $10. Please select from the following options if you consent to this call being recorded, and to accept this call, dial 1 now. To reject, charges for your call have been accepted.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? We got you on the show. It's Ryan and Sean.
Yeah.
All right, I guess tell them a little something, man. But tell them a little, I guess explain, what happened, why you're in there.
Well, basically clearing up some an old case, really. So I had to go ahead and come in and do like 20 days real quick, and I'll be done here in another week. But definitely was a reminder of why I stayed out for almost a decade. So I'm getting all this cleared up. One of the things that I've seen happen recently, man, is this dude actually fell out. I got lucky. I got moved to a trustee pod, and dude fell out while he was working the other day. And they ended up narcanning this guy like 8 times, right? Well, here it ended up being
what did he do?
Blood clot or something.
What was he on?
So it wasn't even You there?
Yeah. Well, what was he on?
Nothing. It was a medical issue. He had a blood clot. It was like a stroke.
Oh, they hit him with Narcan?
But they're, huh?
They hit him with Narcan for a stroke?
Yeah. Well, you know how they are. They assume it's, something. They always assume the worst. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a shame because that was wasted time. Strokes are like a time sensitive issue, or blood clot, either one is a time sensitive issue, man. Like, so they're busy hitting him with Narcan, assuming this guy OD'd when they had nothing, to
that's messed up, man.
Substantiate it.
There's something like a lawsuit for that dude.
I know.
Hey, let me ask you this: what's up with the? I've been hearing a lot. It's been a long time since I've been in. It sucks that you had to go handle this, but I've been hearing like craziness in different counties and stuff with the COVID, the whole COVID thing. How'd that go for you coming in this time? I mean, you know what I mean,
bro? Really, it was pretty much like every other time. I don't know if it's because I'm in Ohio, but like. There's no masks in here. Like it's nothing like, it's pretty much, I've heard 1 or 2 guys say they got COVID in here, but like, it's not really changed up a whole lot from when I was in like a decade ago,
They don't have like a quarantine, they don't have like a quarantine pod or anything like that?
I think they have a quarantine pod, but like, I don't know. I think they throw like everybody in like either the whole or ads it's for medical issues, I'm sure they have a quarantine pod for it, but it's not, like I said, it's surprisingly lax, as far as like what I had heard, like when COVID first broke out, like my brother was in the joint, and they were having to run around all day with masks on, because in like level 2s where he was at, you're in dorm living. So
yeah,
if one guy gets it, pretty much everyone's going to get it. But
are you in the open bay in there?
Yeah, where I'm at, it's pretty open. Yeah,
that sucks.
I got lucky. It does suck, but it's also good. It's a little easier. Like I said, I got access to a pull-up bar and dip bars all day, which like for me, that's kind of how I do my time, is working out. So like that's also that keeps me busy, man. But
you already got to a trustee dorm?
Yeah. Well, basically they since I'm like partially blind, they tried to like put me in ad thing, which I wasn't having that. Man, I was like, look, I've been in GP before, with the same issues. I've had these issues my whole life, And anyways, I went to write a grievance, and I didn't even have to write a grievance. They just went ahead and moved me, which was
good,
which was slick. I didn't have no complaints because you know, that's a big difference. You know, have to do 23 and 1, and
no, absolutely. Time will go a lot faster to have a little job. You know what I mean? Hey, let me ask you. When's the last time you actually had to do some time? How long has it been?
2012, dude.
All right, that's
so it's
almost a complete decade. So
yeah,
you only been in for what now? A week or something?
Yeah, right at a week today. So I got like another, 11 days. So yeah.
You've had time, at least now you've been in there a week, to move around the jail a little bit, peep out the dorm, peep out other inmates and stuff. How would you say from a decade ago to now, like, even though that you're in a trustee dorm doesn't mean that like there's still gangs throughout the whole jail. Is it more related now with gangs and stuff, or was it worse a decade ago?
Yeah, I'd say it's grown. It's definitely grown, the popularity of it. Like, I know, like a decade ago when I was in there, like the whole, like I talked with you before about CWD movement and all that. Like, that's definitely grown and blown up tremendously. And it was blown up when I was in the last time, but it's definitely blown up even more. And it just reminds me of like why I stayed out for so long. Cause like, man, like, especially now that I have a family and like, being a dad now, and, when I was in last time, I wasn't a dad. So it was, it still sucked. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's a whole different ballgame when you have someone out there who depends on you day in, day out, like my daughter does. And like to have to be away for a couple weeks, even though it's not that long, it's still, I don't like to lie to my kids, and like, but at the same time, I don't want to put, it's a tough situation, like to have to be away from your kids like that, man. And
I hear you, man.
So hopefully this will be my last little bit.
Sometimes you need a little taste of that stuff, man, just to get it all together, bro. It happens, man. It took me a couple times, bro. It took me a couple times to finally get it right, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
which definitely gave me gratitude, man. That made me realize, I definitely need to watch what I do, and how I need to be grateful for where I'm at in life. Because prior like times like this time, it was cool. I was able to come in, have money, and like I was able to pay my bills. And, you know what I mean? Like I've been rebuilding my credit the past few years, and like, so I was able to like handle all my business before I came in this time, which was cool. Huge difference from the last time, because last time, like literally I had to get out homeless and start over from scratch, but it was a lot longer bid too. So, it wasn't just a couple weeks, but
right on, man. Have you seen anything else in there? Have you seen anything else besides the new fallout?
Other than that, like, and the way they handled it, I mean, like, it's just remind me how, how bad things like that get handled in places like this, because, like, they automatically assume the worst, and then, like, dude here, like I said, he had a medical issue, and
it's crazy.
Like I said, they thought he OD'd or something, and it's just but other than that, no, I mean, there's nothing really than other, the regular little tips and tats here and there, but
that's all day.
I've been, you know how that is. But no, I mean, it's just doing my thing, man, keeping my head low, really.
Yeah, man, that's it.
Get this done and get, keep myself out of trouble and get home. That's really my only concern. But
yeah. All right, man. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. I put some money on for this, man. So hit me back up in a few more days. We'll get back on, and definitely.
Yeah, I'll touch base with you Saturday weekend or Saturday.
Yeah, definitely call back, because if you don't burn this money up, I'll never use it again. So
we'll burn it up. Hey, we'll burn it up, because I only got a few minutes just to call my daughter on the weekend. So I'll definitely burn it up with you, man. I'll touch back with you, like I said, Saturday or Sunday. Right
on, bro. Take it easy. Keep your head up, man. Smash that dip and pull up bar, man, and just lay down low, man, and you know how it goes. You got it. All right, bro.
All right, good deal, man. Holler at you.
Yep. Man, I'm glad it ain't me, man. For the birds. Pretty crazy, man. They give a dude Narcan for that's for drug overdoses, man. I'm just so glad, man. I'll never see them days again. You know, look, anybody can slip up and you can be driving too fast and be right in there for that, man. But you just got to be on your P's and Q's out here. You know, I do not miss that stuff. Not even for 1 second, man. Bump that. But hey, man, shout out to him. Let's see what happens. We might have we'll have an update. I guess he's gonna call Saturday. I'll put a couple of dollars on the phone. These people charge me $10 for a convenience fee. Man, shout out to all the people out there that are holding people down. You know, you know, stuff happens in life. Friends, family might have, you know, mess up, do something. You gotta hold them down. It's a headache dealing with these people. It's a headache, but it's part of what it is, man. And I'm glad I ain't in it. The next time, man, y'all stay out, stay safe, and stay solid, man. Subscribe. The next one.
Who said white boys can't jump? Subscribe. Gotchas.